And welcome back. And I have some wonderful guests with me this morning. You know, food has been on the agenda lately. You know, we had the peanut butter pie folks in. And this morning we have James and Christy Cappelletti. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so glad to have y'all.
We're
They are
glad
the
to be here.
proprietors and owners of Bakin and Bacon.
That is right, yes. My wife is a culinary graduate of Nash Community Colleges. Also, she's attending East Carolina University to get her bachelor's degree in hospitality and hotel management.
Wow.
To make sure that I do the things I'm supposed to do, basically. She wants
Wow.
another way to be able to tell me that I'm doing it right or wrong.
Right.
And so she's getting her degree in there, but because she's a graduate of Nash Community's culinary program, wonderful program out there. If you haven't
Yes,
gone out, you
I've
need
heard
to
so
visit
much
that.
good about it.
It is very good. They have grown substantially over the last couple of years with
Yes.
the two chefs out there in charge, Chef Don and Chef
Carlo.
But she fell in love with pastry and baking.
So you like bacon.
She loves it.
Baking.
I'm the bacon, and he's the bacon.
Okay.
Yeah. She loves the pastry part of it. Now, she has the talent to do it all, but her passion is the pastries and those type of things. And I love bacon and cheese. I don't want to leave cheese out.
Oh, no.
You know.
Don't leave cheese out.
Don't leave cheese out. But so I like to make my own bacon as well. So when my wife was, we were trying to come up with ideas, and her mom was just sitting there saying, well, you love to bake and he loves bacon. Just call it Bacon and Bacon.
That's neat. That
And
is such a
she just
neat
came up with a
name.
great name for it. And so
Okay.
that's what we went with.
Where are you located?
We are on Highway 97. If you're familiar with Highway 97, it used to be the old Sharpsburg Diner Miss
Yes.
Fay had. Wonderful lady, did business there for years. Then after that, it became the Highway 97 Family Diner.
Yes.
And when that unfortunately closed down about 2 years ago, we got in touch with Steve Sauls, owner of Doug
Yes,
Sauls Barbecue.
right.
Wonderful gentleman. He's really been
I
a
know
blessing
Steve
to us.
very well.
He's really been a good blessing to us. And he decided that he was going to let us rent the building. And even against his own advice, he said, look, you don't want to get in the restaurant business.
Right.
And he even said that at the council meeting. Said, don't, he
Don't
said,
get-
I don't know what they're doing. Steve, he did know a lot more than we know about it
He
at
knows
that
a lot
point.
about restaurants.
But so we're right there where the old family diner used to be, Sharpsburg Diner used to be, right there exactly 1 mile when you get off 301 at Dodge dealership. We're right down the road from that, right past the radio station
Yes.
as well. So.
Well, now I'll also say to my viewers, because we've been here a long time, Bernie Manning used to have that building.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
And if
He was,
y'all know Bernie, he used to be on TV here. If y'all knew Bernie, bless his soul, that was his building. So anyway, that's where they're at. That's where you're at.
That's when we love it. It's a beautiful location. We always refer to it as the confused building. It couldn't decide what it would be when it grew up. A log cabin or a brick building. It didn't know.
Well, maybe
but
it
it's,
has its forever home now.
it just has this wonderful atmosphere to it, though. It
Yes.
is a very, very welcoming place.
Yes.
It really is.
Yeah, I think it is too, and just plenty of parking, plenty of, and you know, right now they are bringing your food out to you. You know, I didn't even have to do anything. I drove up, and here come James out there. I said, well, do I call? I have to call? No, he come walking out to the car and went up there and got my food. What did I get? I don't forgot what I got now.
I believe it was
got cinnamon rolls.
that
Yeah,
morning.
cinnamon
Yeah.
rolls. Yes,
Which
you
we
remember.
did bring you another one. Just
Oh my
just-
word, they were
just in case.
so good. But anyway, so let's talk about some of the items. But first, I want to talk about. So you were a teacher.
Yes, I got my culinary degree in 2013.
Okay.
And I was running a little cake at home business for a while that I called Christie's Confections with a K. And so James and I got married in 2015.
Okay.
And we now have a total of 8 children.
Ooh.
They range in age from 3 to 25.
My goodness.
So he's retired law enforcement, and he had gone into the teaching profession, teaching public safety and law and justice at Bedingfield High School. And so through him doing that, I found out that I could teach culinary with my culinary degree. And so I got a job in 2016 at Rocky Mount High School, and I taught there for 5 years.
Okay.
I was the teacher of their entire culinary program, and by the time we hit the end of that 5 years, it's just starting to get the itch.
So you gave up your jobs to do the
yeah, well, I left my job in
on
June.
a wing and a prayer.
I left my job in June so that we could pursue, and you know, I could actually just be in there getting the work done, and then it just wasn't enough, and so James, we just prayed about it a lot, and and you know, God just led us to James left his job in December at that semester of this year. So since January, we've just been both full-time running the restaurant.
Very good.
Trying to get it ready to open up full.
We've been very blessed that we have a very supportive church in our prayer life, and as far as even coming and scrubbing stuff for us sometimes.
Oh, wow.
So,
Oh, yes.
you know, they are very supportive.
We have a friend who showed up to buy bagels last Saturday, and we got a little busy, and she just started working.
Yeah. And any of you feel comfortable, you know, remember those volunteer work. Insurance won't cover you yet. But yeah, we've been just very blessed with that. Leaving our teaching jobs, neither one of us wanted to leave our teaching jobs. We loved our teaching jobs, but we also wanted to see this dream come true.
Yes.
And it was nothing you could do part-time. Restaurant industry is a very absorbing industry.
Yes.
So we just knew it was time, though, and we felt God leading us that we need something in Rocky Mount that is a little bit different than what we have going on. There's some wonderful things in Rocky Mount. Rocky Mount is a wonderful place to live. I've never really lived anywhere else except for Pine Top. So I've always been in driving distance of Rocky Mount.
Right.
And we have wonderful businesses, wonderful supporting businesses of other small businesses in this town. And they have really, you know, been very supportive of us, and they see that there's enough business in this town for everybody, and you're doing something different than we are.
That's right.
That's what we're going to do. Right now, we are FDA-approved commercial bakery. And with that regulation, we're allowed to open up a market style wherever is permissible. Like, we really enjoy doing the farmers market here in Rocky Mount. They've been very, very, just a big blessing to us, helping us
and
grow.
We've met some wonderful people that have helped us out greatly as well.
Down at the farmers market. So we've been very blessed with that as well. And other businesses saying, these are what you need to do. These are things that could help you out. And so we've done that, but being an FDA certified bakery and is the farmers market not open, we said, well, you know, God gave us an ability to do something. We can't do everything we want to do right now, but He let us say you can do something, and we don't believe God tells you to sit on your hands. So if you can do it, you go ahead and do it. And with that, we opened up a outdoor coffee and bakery market right there on the front step or the front porch. Yeah. Literally, if you want to sit out in the cold with me, I have some rocking chairs out there.
You sure
Feel
do.
free. You know,
You sure do.
you can come and I'll conversate with you as I make bagels and stuff like that. So we just really enjoy that. We are very blessed. The fire marshal came yesterday and gave us our approval on that. So now we move on to our next inspection.
Wow, great.
So once we finish all the inspections, we're praying and hoping we can continue to do well in those.
And you'll move inside then more.
Absolutely.
People can go inside
Yes.
then
And
once you get your CO.
Right. Once we get that certificate of occupation, we can go ahead and start allowing everybody to come in, and it's not just going to be a bakery anymore. We're going to have a full sit-down restaurant and the full bakery as well. So you can come in and get your pastries, you can sit down and order your pastries, or you can have a full sit-down breakfast if you like. We're going to do traditional breakfast plates if you want your eggs and bacon and your toast, but your toast is going to be made from bread in-house. We're going to make as much as possible there at the restaurant. If we can, we probably will.
Wow.
You always need to try and do the best you can.
Sure.
To, even if it's a little labor intensive, the quality and the love that goes into it.
That's right.
You can taste the difference, just like you'll be able to taste the difference in these things.
So let's show some, James.
Yes, ma'am.
What do we have? What do you serve there?
Okay, so we have our cheese biscuits that I pretty much eat every morning, and I think I ate the one I was supposed to bring. So,
Now, under our
forgive
inspection, we cannot cook any meats.
Right.
So the cheese
Okay.
biscuit is the only biscuit product
Biscuit
we
we
have
can-
right now.
Okay.
Right, but as soon
Okay.
as we get full running, we're going to have what we call our restaurant meats and then our premium meats, which is actually bacon that we're going to season, cure, and smoke ourselves.
Wow.
Local sausages from our local farmers, supporting
Yeah.
local farms. Like right now, if you wanted chocolate covered strawberries, we get those from different vendors around here. But during the season, we buy them from local farmers that have them available.
And they can order right now for Valentine's.
Absolutely.
Through, Christy, I believe you said Saturday.
Yes, and there's an order form, a Google order form on Facebook.
Okay.
Or you can just give us a call.
Give the number.
The number is 252-231-0319. And you can get things like the
Look at that,
fruit
folks.
tart for
Ooh.
two.
Now, I heard somebody was telling me, one of my friends goes there. I think she goes every day. But anyway, she was telling me, you got to try the fruit tart. So
Yes.
there it is.
There it is.
There it
and
is. Yep.
there's the fruit tart.
And every piece of that is made from scratch. We do a sweet short crust, the vanilla pastry cream, everything done from scratch
I'm
in-house.
tasting of this.
You taste
right
that.
now.
While
I'm
she
gonna
tastes that,
try
everybody,
this.
y'all can take a look at. These are what we call our dosants. They're not the correct culinary name, but they're what we renamed it because it's fun, than the culinary name. But they are a buttery, flaky croissant that is
That is
filled.
so good.
I know.
Oh, my word.
They're filled with all our homemade cream fillings, like our maple bacon, chocolate, our European style vanilla cream, homemade strawberry, homemade muscadine, all those
word.
kinds of flavors. We have those
And
available.
James really likes to sell people on things like the strawberry jam dosants and the fruit tarts because it's fruit, it's healthy.
Yes,
yeah.
that's right.
And
Right.
breakfast,
It's,
you know,
yeah, it's healthy. Now, if you're looking for more of just a traditional, I want something for breakfast, you can always go with our bagels. They're New
Made from
York
scratch
style
every day.
bagels, made from scratch, baked fresh daily. And they are done New York style, where we proof them overnight, we boil them, we ice bath them, season them, and then we bake them, which gives it a really wonderful exterior that as soon as you toast it, it releases some fibers or something. There's some weird culinary
Well,
thing that it does.
bagels are wonderful.
Yeah, and then we also have.
We got to speed up just
Oh,
a little.
sorry,
No,
sorry.
no, you're fine. We got to no. Go ahead. Let's look at
So
some
we
more.
have cream cheeses that we make ourselves in-house. But if you're looking for something for the kids, you can get traditional cake pops.
Oh, look.
We make our gummy bears from scratch.
Y'all make those?
Yes, ma'am. My wife makes those. Yeah, I say we, but it's really her.
Yeah, give her credit.
It's
Give
really
her
her.
credit for it.
Now, for somebody like you who's like, I want to feel like a kid again, we have
Yeah.
our Moscato gummy bears.
Made with a wine, well,
Made
pink
with
Moscato wine.
Pink
Oh,
Moscato
wow.
wine. And then we have also our
Look at
adult
this,
line of
folks.
chocolate truffles. We have our Make Little Debbie Cry oatmeal cream pies.
Oh my God, those things are so good. I know because I love oatmeal.
apple.
Yes, then we have
Oatmeal
our
pies.
apple cream pies that have our apple filling inside of it, surrounded by
Lord.
a salted butter cream.
Salted caramel buttercream.
Salted caramel buttercream. See, she has the. I
she
can't remember
knows.
all of them.
Well,
Now,
she makes it.
she also makes her own
Oh,
pâtisserie-
eclairs.
Yes, ma'am. Pat a shoe.
pâtisserie
Filled with that
pastry.
same pastry cream that's in the
Filled it
tart.
with the same pastry
Oh,
cream.
wow.
That is something that
Yes.
it's just a. And most of the things that you see, we do in mini size as well. So if you're like, I just can't have that
mini
much.
eclairs, mini fruit tarts.
We can bring things down for you. If you need feel a little healthier, we have fresh made
But
muffins every day.
don't forget the cinnamon rolls.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
the cinnamon rolls, the cinnamon rolls.
The cinnamon rolls
I
are
have tried them.
made from
So
scratch.
good. And this is what everybody's raving about those all over town.
Yes, they're made from scratch every morning.
And then on Saturdays, we do a few things that are normally, were like our farmer's market things. We do our
Yes.
French macarons. We do personal sized cheesecakes, orange cheesecakes. So we
Oh,
add
my word.
a few extra things on Saturdays as well.
Even old school stuff like old school caramel.
Yeah.
Made the old fashioned way, not processed,
Good
peanut brittle.
old fashioned peanut brittle.
And everybody loves peanut butter.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
It's you can crunch it. You
Well,
can.
y'all have been well received.
Yes,
We
we
people,
have.
people in this town
Because
have been
I
so
went
supportive.
one morning, y'all don't have anything on Saturday morning, but I went late.
Yes.
I was like,
Yeah, we
we
almost sold out
We
Saturday.
sold
I
out.
was
Saturday.
12, everybody in town had already been by and raked them over the coals. Believe me.
And that's why we tell people our fresh daily menu is available
Try
online.
this.
And you can find that online on our Facebook page. We're currently working on our website. It's not quite ready yet, but you can call us and
Okay,
say,
so
hey,
good.
this is what I want, and we'll set it aside for you. If you call us the day before, as long as I have the ingredients, I'll guarantee I have it in stock for you.
Wow.
Especially if you
That's
want-
what you did.
Especially if you want half a dozen or a dozen of something, we like to know ahead of time just to make sure we can accommodate.
But
Well,
we
I
want
called
to.
James and I said, I need 6 cinnamon rolls tomorrow. Can I get, yeah, I'll have them ready for you. I drove up, he had them ready.
That's right. We can, if you give me any notice, I'll do everything I can to make sure. But we also try and concentrate. We are not a gluten certified bakery. We're what we
Right.
call a gluten-friendly bakery and a allergy-friendly bakery. Where if you have a certain dietary restriction, if you give me
And that's
at
so
least,
good to know.
Yeah, if you give me at least 2 days notice, I'll do everything I can to try and accommodate that need you have.
And we can also
Wow.
do sugar-free truffles and sugar-free baked goods.
And
Wow.
gluten-free, and then dietary restrictions of
Right.
dairy or different things like that. We just need notice for those things because we like to clean and sanitize, thoroughly to make sure that we do that anyway.
Right,
But
you don't have
just-
any residue
right,
of,
exactly,
of
of
anything
that.
that's somebody's allergy
Exactly.
that would kick in
Yes,
somebody's
ma'am.
allergy.
So, we do those things anyway, but you just want to make a double sure when you're dealing with allergies or gluten sensitivities or anything of that nature.
Yes.
We want to look after our customers. Our big thing is customer satisfaction, and we'll do anything we can to earn your business. You just have to let us know what it is, and we'll try our best.
Okay. Well, James and Christy, thank you for coming this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Well,
We really
brand new
appreciate it.
business, please patronize them. They're located on Highway 97, where, as they said, Sharpsburg Restaurant used to be. It's kind of a log cabin looking kind of, if you're going from Rocky Mount, it'll be right there on the right, and if you're coming from the other way, it'll be on your left. So
Yes, ma'am.
just look for it. So anyway, call them up, give them your number again.
The number for the restaurant is 252-231-0319. We have an answering service if I don't get to it. However, you can always call me on my cell phone, 252-544-1020, because I'm available to earn your business.
Okay, very good. James and Christy Cappelletti from Bakin and Bacon. This is the bacon. This is bacon. Okay, we'll be right back with the K-Files right after this.